What you've proposed to address inflation is less government spending over the past few years. But at the same time, you are proposing cutting these gas taxes, which will increase demand and therefore inflation. Why should Canadians trust your economic credentials?
Sorry, I don't understand that you're framing there. You say that lowering a tax on gas will increase inflation?
Increased demand for the gas, which again could increase inflation.
Okay, that's an interesting one. I've never heard anyone saying lowering taxes on gas could possibly increase inflation. Exactly the opposite has happened. Every time you reduce gas taxes, go across the provinces that have done this, in Alberta, in Manitoba, and in Ontario, when they reduced gas taxes, inflation in those provinces went down next compared to their neighboring provinces.
Yeah, and that's because prices just go back to what they should be. Taxes are an artificial form of inflation. Removing them would just bring us back to normal.
The feds did get rid of the excise tax on fuel, and that includes jet fuel, yet we have seen airline tickets skyrocketing in prices.
This interview is not going well for her. Why is she saying that as if lowering the gas taxes caused the cost of plane tickets to increase? The reality is Mark Carney's fuel tax cut was so insignificant that it really didn't have much of an effect on fuel prices. The demand of our fuel is so high that even with the tax cut, we're still going to see a huge increase in gas prices. The fuel tax cut is just supposed to be a small relief. The cut only shaved 10 cents per liter off of gas prices and 4 cents per liter off of diesel and aviation fuel. To put that in perspective, even with the tax cut, gas is still 40 cents a liter above pre-war prices.
Is it fiscally responsible to remove all taxes when economists call this a handout to gas companies?
Yeah, so as much as regular people like us hate the increase in gas prices, it's actually necessary to see an increase so it encourages less consumption, which is what we need when fuel supply is so low. If we keep consuming at the same level with supply this low, it'll only decrease supply faster and increase the price. A simple fix for that would be to limit how much gas consumers could buy per day, but that's totalitarian, so don't do that. So it's true that economists are framing this as a gas subsidy, but that's because lowering taxes on gas benefits gas companies more than it benefits consumers, and these liberal economists hate anything that benefits gas companies. They get the benefit of selling gas internationally at a high price while saving money selling domestically because of lower taxes. But domestic consumers still benefit because we do pay less in gas. The problem is taking international economic advice, it's too broad. We live in Canada. Our supply domestically isn't constrained, so lowering taxes here really doesn't hurt our supply. I think the real issue that this terrible reporter is not asking about is if we're going to cut taxes on gas, where are we going to make it up? Carney's tax cut is going to cost $2.4 billion in lost revenue. We either need to make that revenue back somewhere else or make cuts. I would start with these DEI vote buying programs. Get on it.